Liangelo Ball has shocked the world. This big baller prince just signed to the Detroit Pistons, and everyone's going crazy. No one's seen it coming, except the people here on Ball Facts. He waited for his time. He worked hard, and now it's paying off. G3, Honcho, the most hated ball brother, and now will be the most respected. Grinding from the bottom up, it's all up from here. He went to the JBA to help LaMelo. He was deterred by some things at UCLA, but now he's smiling and he's riding. If you've been here on Ball Facts, you know I've been his #1 supporter on YouTube. Everyone else is so-so. So here is my reaction when it happened.
What? G3! What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Let's go! Take your shoe off. Let's go. What we talking about, G? What we talking about? That's what we talking about. Liangelo Ball. Y'all said I was capping. Y'all thought I was lying. 2020 is the year of Ball Facts. I brought y'all all facts. Nothing but facts. Let's go.
Guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna address the people that have been hating on Liangelo Ball. Guys, did you know that words exist like underrated? Underestimated? These words exist for a reason. They are real words. They are not a figment of our imagination. These are in the dictionary. Words like misinformed, misjudgment, they exist because we need them. They are here for a reason. The experts miss things every single year. They skip over players. They think that some guys aren't going to be good, and then they turn up and say, wow, where did he come from? So don't act like this never happens. Do not act like Liangelo Ball would be the only one in the world that hasn't passed the eye test, that hasn't been called a 5-star recruit on this level, then gone to that level and blah, 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 whatever. Liangelo is not the anomaly. Come on, guys. Many players have come out of nowhere and shocked the expert and say, oh, we didn't see that, when other people clearly seen it. Now, let's just look at the facts. Liangelo Ball in high school was labeled only a 3-star recruit on a team with 5-star recruits. Look at the draft boards this year. And yet on that team, he led them in scoring. Heck, he led the entire state in scoring. Now, the next fact, Liangelo goes to college, and this is where everybody that loves him and hates him says, okay, now we'll see what he can do. He plays one preseason game where his team is hesitant to pass to him, and he still gets 11 points on limited minutes coming off the bench. All right. Next fact, a well-known unfortunate circumstance happened that led him to leave college basketball, and he played professional overseas. He gets there, and on March 25th, 2018, his 9th game in the league, he scores 28 points. He made 6 out of 8 3-pointers, and he started leading that entire league in scoring. But his team were not giving him the proper respect. They didn't even give him the ball many times when he was hot and he was open, and he only played 21 minutes a game, leaving him with the final average of 12 points. You got that? 12 points in 21 minutes. And that is on a team with guys being stingy with the basketball. And what can you do when guys are being stingy? How much? He got 12 points in 21 minutes. That is good. Look, okay, let's put it in this way. How many points did Michael Jordan get in that freeze-out All-Star game? You remember Isaiah Thomas collaborated with others to not let Michael get as many touches as he would like to get or normally get? He got 7 points. He played 22 minutes and got 7 points in that game. So don't ask me why Liangelo got 12 points in 21 minutes on a team of people that were literally jealous and hating. That's why, guys. Matter of fact, Pistol Pete. How does Pistol Pete go from averaging 44 points in college to only half that in the NBA and not winning all of a sudden? That's because it is well publicized. It's a fact that his black teammates were salty. He came in on $1 million deal and they weren't even making remotely close to that. And he was a point guard who brought the ball up. So that's why he still had 20-something points, but it's a well-known fact. He would pass the ball and often he would not get it back. His teammates were not cooperating. Pete Maravich would have gotten even more points his rookie year if he had a team that worked with him.
He played against professionals, so now he knows that, and that's what being a pro is about.
Now that I got to play professionally, it's helped me prepare for the NBA because it let me know that, like, I got to take care of myself. everybody's self-centered. So I had to change my style of play and do what I had to do to get picked.
Now, let's keep these facts going because we talked about Gelo in high school. We talked about him in college. We talked about him overseas professional. And on no level was he proven to not be a high-level player. That's the biggest myth some people believe is that Liangelo Ball sucks. Where is your evidence of that? There is none. On every level, he has proven he's an elite player. Every level that he's been on. Then he goes to the JBA, which people discredit, but he dominated in the USA. He dominated across the world. Still, show me where Liangelo Ball has been trash. There is no place that he has been trash or even average. He's at the top wherever he goes. Scoring is easy to him. Getting 20 points in a game has always been light work for Gelo. And don't judge him on one stat. We got to look at his teammates. We got to look at the minutes he gets. Liangelo is not the kind of player that is going to give you 10 points no matter if you play him 15 minutes or 40 minutes. He's always been the type of player that if you give him more minutes, he will give you more points. He is a walking bucket. No matter if you think he's too short or too slow, too this, too that. One thing is for sure is he puts the ball in the hole, period. And he can do it at any level. You know, on 2K, they have different types of players. Oh, he's a this, he's a that. Liangelo will be a pure scorer. He can adjust on the fly to different type of defenders. He can find his advantage and just against that particular player and score. He has crazy stamina. He has crazy strength. He is a stronger and more aggressive JJ Redick. Yes, I said that. JJ Redick is 6'4" and his three-point percentage is 41%. Liangelo is 6'5" and his LKL three-point percentage is 41%. I'm not comparing them for no reason. When JJ first got in the NBA, they played him only 14 minutes per game and he averaged a small 6 points per game. His second year, he played only 8 minutes per game and he averaged 4 points per game. JJ needs minutes to produce the same as Liangelo Ball. JJ Redick, like Liangelo, had the most points on a state championship team in high school. He left Duke averaging 26 points per game, but he was getting 37 minutes of action every night. Then he gets to the league 4 points per game because you're playing 8 minutes. JJ Redick didn't suck. Why do you think LeVar is so confident in Liangelo and has always been saying like he just needs a chance? Because Gelo does what Gelo does. He gets buckets. Corona messed up seeing Gelo in the G League. Corona messed up seeing Gelo in the Summer League. If he did both leagues and was given teammates that were willing to pass, combined with the coach that gives him minutes, Gelo would already been picked up by an NBA team. People that say Gelo suck are only showing their ignorance. Gelo never lacked the necessities to play in the NBA. He only lacked the outward cosmetics needed to get a fair chance to showcase his abilities. Guys, Liangelo has been through so much, so many detours, and it's finally happening. So let's recap on how he waited for this. The NBA was resurrected in the bubble. Many were glad the wait was over, but Liangelo was still waiting. His fans eager for his G League debut, they were waiting too. In a previous interview, he explained how he felt about waiting.
Yeah, that's the whole season pretty much. And that's just a long time of doing nothing. I'd rather be playing.
Liangelo Ball's first G League game, he did not play. And that was his last G League game for an entire season. That had to be disappointing.
Look at it this way. You've been playing a long time on one leg, where you could be 100%. Now you even get bigger than what you are. So you get 21, get your man-sized strength. You already got that crazy strength now. You want to be double that. That ain't gonna be fair, dog. You know what I mean? Ooh-wee. I think the Lord put it the way like that, man. He said, nah, not right now, Gelo. He said, give me one more year with you, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait longer.
Good job, good boy. We be all right. We be all right, son.
How does it feel to know that you have to wait another year for your opportunity to get into the league?
I mean, it sucks, but I feel like God got a plan for everything, so maybe it wasn't that time to go into the league yet.
Do you ever feel like your window of opportunity is closing?
Never in my life. That's silly.
When the news broke that Liangelo Ball had made the NBA G League, it seemed that all his hard work was finally paying off and he was going to get a chance to display his skills on the big stage. His fans were overcome with anticipation, and his haters were scared that his father might actually be right. Liangelo was fearless and ready to take the court.
And it's been a while since I played, so I'm excited to get back on the court.
Little did he know his first time on the court would be his last time on the court for a year. Or would it be? Even though there are no crowds or referees, his intensity in the gym with Jermaine Jackson stays the same. Back alongside his brothers, he finds the spark to wait a little longer. Not twiddling his thumbs, he prepares for the NBA G League debut and season with a fierceness. No stranger to doubters, Liangelo has been highly criticized for his foot speed, his defense, and his handles, which he has planned this offseason to sharpen like a knife. Liangelo Ball has been widely critiqued on his game while having an injured ankle. And while playing on that injured ankle, anytime he's played with his brothers Lonzo or LaMelo, he's always averaged more points than them. To most of the basketball fans watching, they would say Liangelo's best gift on the court is his jump shot, but it might just be his ankle surgery. Now having full range of motion without pain, Liangelo looks forward to taking the court. And while the world was waiting for him to give up, he was just waiting for a shot. LeVar's diamond in the rough, he mentions him every time on ESPN, and they ignore him. Just like they ignored him when he said LaMelo Ball would be the #1 prospect in the draft. But Liangelo was never looking for validation from Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless. He was just looking for a fair shot. With a brand new ankle and a brand new trainer, Liangelo waits patiently to shock the world. First, I want to say, Liangelo Ball, much respect. Congratulations. You worked so hard for this. You deserve this. Now go out there and show them what you showed them in the private workout, that you are above and beyond what they thought you were. You got the whole thing down packed. LeVar, congratulations. You've done it. They can hate all they want to. They can hate on ball facts. They can hate on all that. It don't matter about the hate, because the hate just propelled us further and further and further. You know, people sometimes they like to hate on this channel because I come out and I support the Ball family. Well, I don't care, man. This right here is inspiration. I'm telling you to not listen to what anyone says. All the trolls that was on Liangelo's page, man, they better go back and apologize to say he was never gonna get on the NBA roster. Apologize now. Like, comment, subscribe. G3. Peace.